Alright, so uh, messing around with this camera again, which is pretty cool. And I found out that it actually works. And it said it was too old of a camera for it to work, but I didn't believe him. I'm glad I didn't, because it works just fine. The sad part is I found out I have some sensor issues with the camera, but it is what it is. Whoever previously owned it did a number on the sensor. I don't know if you could see these little dots or whatever, but it looked like they were like shooting it, which is shooting it with like a BB gun or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. That doesn't even make sense because you would have to directly shoot the sensor with it. But maybe it's just dust. I doubt it's just dust. It doesn't look like just dust. It looks like scratches. So it's probably unprotected or fell. Got some some stuff on it. But, if everything will stop breaking on me, I can like focus. Thanks. And so yeah, now just got, that's like full brightness, but dial it down a little bit. I feel like I can talk and have quality now, and that's what I was going for. Kind of maybe run this audio through something else. And I'm not sure if that's picking up audio too. So I'm still doing a couple tests here or whatever, but this is pretty cool. I'm not mad at it. And we're going to see how it looks in a second. Check me out, Rjte. Please like and subscribe. Please check out my music. And yeah, I don't really got too much to say. I'm just spitballing while I'm doing this test real quick. And yeah, have a good day. Peace out. Alright, so I wanted to see how easy I could get this going in like a real live scenario or whatever. And it works just fine. It's starting up just fine. I'm not mad at it. I am mad I broke another key. I was going too hard. You're going too hard. It's my last. Yeah, it's time for a new keyboard. But this one has done me justice, and regardless, I'll probably keep this one just as like a travel one, or just one I don't care too much about, you know what I mean? I might take it with me and get some stuff knocked out with from here to here, but definitely time for a new keyboard, because I was getting away with like the half Johns, but now it's not half Johns no more. It's like whole Johns. And I don't know what else to do about that. But it's pretty cool that these little half things still work or whatever. Yeah. So that's where I'm at with that right now. And just getting this camera working. Trying to inspire people and look at yourself while you're trying to inspire people. But yeah, you don't need too much stuff. Here's a good idea of what you need. You need like 2 set of headphones. You need more than 2 set of headphones, but you need a set of headphones for like every occasion. So you need a pair of these, you know, just these small headphones or whatever. And I went the generic route just simply because I feel like I would lose the real Johns and I'd just be high. I lost them, or be traveling back and forth to pick them up, or when I lose them, and I don't know. It's a lot going on if you go that route, but just a pair of like some cheap headphones, maybe $20, $30 headphones, and that's some good quality for you, some comfort for you, that you could listen to and get your mixes on. But I would highly suggest a pair of flat headphones for referencing, mixing, and just trying to get that overall sound. You go with these. I would go with DT770 Pro. I got the 80 ohms. And it makes a difference. Make sure you get the 80 ohms. Or, I don't know. Just make sure you get like 80 ohms. And I'm going to just leave it at that. Because that's what I got. And from my experience, it's working out. You got to turn your volume like all the way up to hear anything. But it's like, I don't know. It's something I'm enjoying. I gotta get back into using these again because I fell in love with these. I got these. These are the M50s and M50X or whatever. Audio Technicas. And yeah, they're amazing. I actually really enjoy them. They're pretty loud. Excuse me. Still, man, I can't wait. I just can't wait to feel better, like completely. But yeah, you need a microphone. Don't go crazy with the microphone, people. I know like there's a lot that you could do, but unless you're in an environment where you can like control, or you don't really have to control your sound. I forget what I'm saying, and this is all part of starting recording and just going. But basically, if you're not worried about being too loud, or you don't have to worry about being too loud, or you are in a studio environment, that's a major difference from what I'm doing right now and what I'm currently doing. This is a corner. So what I got here is I got like a black sheet. I just ordered a black sheet on Amazon, and then over here I got another black sheet, and I got that set up there. And then over here it's just a blanket. It's a black blanket, and it's just up on the wall, you know what I mean? And you could take this and do this anywhere. What is that? And get yourself like a simple ring light, you know what I mean? I wouldn't go so simple because it might break on you and turn off like every 5 seconds that you touch it, or but yeah, get yourself a ring light or some just a decent light or a decent set of light, a key light, and tape up the wire and everything so it don't eventually break on you and stuff. But yeah, the ring light is a nice like control area, soft light, you know what I mean? So I don't know, just appreciate what you got when you get it, and try to do your thing while you got it, because this stuff does break over time. The camera, it's got some dents in the sensor. That's not always great, but I'm liking the vibes right now, and I feel like I could talk like this like whenever I want, you know what I mean? So that's cool. That was kind of my goal here, was to be able to talk to y'all and be more real, be more available. I'm not so good at being available in my later years in my life. I feel like I've spent a lot of time wasting my time doing stuff that wasn't like beneficial to anything really. School, huge waste of time. Friends, I love my friends to death, but we could still be friends years from now. You know what I mean? Huge waste of time. Girls, huge waste of time. Um, Basically, anything that's not this is a huge waste of time because without this, I don't know what I would be doing right now. I don't know what I would be doing right now. I'd be somewhere super unhappy, super unfulfilled, super like not creating, and just bored out of my mind. I just would be. I this is the individual that I am. I just am this individual. And without these necessities, without these core things, I don't know what I would do. So try to improve upon your technology, and this is a $150 camera out the pawn shop. You know what I mean? With the kit lens and the camera is just plugged in. You know, it don't look too bad. It don't look the greatest, but it doesn't look bad. It's doable. I can get behind it. You know what I mean? I can foresee myself doing this for a long period of time like this and being okay with that. So once you get to that point where you feel like you're okay with stuff and you feel like you're okay with the outcome of certain things, then you got it. Just work on your consistency, work on getting it done the way you want and getting things out the way you want. As far as the wasting time and stuff like that, man, time is just flying by, and it's like, I still feel like a kid, but like I spent this amount of time with family, this amount of time with friends, this amount of time with girls, and trying to figure out my life and like what my wife would be like, and possibly having kids and doing all this stuff. I don't got no kids. I don't talk to my family like that. I don't talk to my friends like that, and I'm all like by myself with like all this stuff, you know what I mean? And all this stuff is kind of what I'm more so about. I'm not about all that stuff. I'm not about that life, that work yourself to death about life. Like, I'm not about that life. If I work myself to death, I might as well die. Like, you might as well just take me out, because I can't, like, my brain, my happiness, everything is just, it just zaps your energy, it zaps your youngin', like, your youngness. Like, are y'all even young anymore? Y'all not even young no more. So y'all don't even think the same way that I think anymore. And I can't talk, and I can't be myself around people like that. It's just, they're just not as happy, and I'm not as happy, like, when I'm trying to fake that, you know what I mean? I'm trying to fake understand what you're going through when I know the answer to what you're going through. Or the problem is you done lost your way, you done lost your dream. And that's the sad reality of it. It's like people lose their dream and they don't know what to do anymore. And somebody told them to do this and somebody told them to do that. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Do that. That's it. That's all there is. So then you take that clip and then you pair it with the other camera here. And it looks kind of crazy right now. It's kind of washed out. It's a lot. Boom, we're going to hit that. We're going to face it this way. A little bit, just for the vibe, you know what I mean? And that's just kind of where I'm at with it. It's like, what are you... Like, you know, I don't even know what I'm going to say, but that's just kind of where I'm at with it. And now I could just load up like regular. But how does that feel? Like, how is that? And then this is running out of battery, and that's what also bothers me. Like, I can get all set up, right? And then I can have this joint run out of battery on me, and I'll just be salty. Like, man, So I gotta get the battery that plugs in, the adapter, and do all that stuff. But I kind of want to drop the battery to see if the USB is powerful enough to run it. But it's an older camera, so I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm not concerned. I just, you'll get it next day. If you don't get it today, you'll get it the next day. If you don't get it today, you'll get it the next day. If you don't get it today, you'll get it the next day. And then just keep on that energy, keep on that vibe, and keep on that positivity. Keep building that positivity up, because they're gonna. Life is just crazy right now for everybody, for every single one of us. Life is crazy right now. It's the craziest it's ever been right now. I don't care what no one says. It's just like, yo, anything can happen at any moment, and nobody knows what's going on, and nobody can remember anything, and nobody can find anything or locate, and this, that, and the third. It's just like, man, it's a lot. I ain't come here for all that today, but it's currently what it is. So now it's just like, alright, but I'm about to make some music, and then I don't know, go back to sleep. I don't know what's going on with my sleep schedule. I'm sleeping on crazy, and I'm not tired, and then I'm completely like wide awake right now, but I got stuff to do. So I'm trying to take a nap so I can carry that stuff out and do all that stuff. That is kind of unnecessary, but I say kind of unnecessary just simply because it just kind of is. But this isn't looking so bad right now, and I'm not mad at that. I got a couple things to clean up and a couple things I want to do differently, but I can get behind that, especially with this little upgrade here. You know what I mean? That's cool. That's not too bad. And I come in and talk my stuff. I come in and talk my stuff and then disappear. And you ain't gotta worry about it. Or I could change this source to it. But I'm not gonna change the source. I'm just figuring stuff out right now. But yeah, that's that. And I just kind of leave it at that. That's cool. This was cool. Peace out.